Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video here to give you my review of WWE Backlash 2018. The show got off the air a while ago. I did miss the start because I was working on my SummerSlam pay-per-view, my Universe mode, and uh, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This show really put me in a bad mood. Like, I'll talk about that later on. And just a forewarning, I could swear a lot in this review. It's just a warning to those, who are sensitive to like swearing and stuff. I don't want to offend you or anything. If you want to see my star ratings for each of the matches, in the description below, of course. But this show, guys, man, this show. I'll be honest, guys. I really didn't care about this show, going in because I mean, I don't want to keep talking about it, but um, I couldn't stop thinking about Avengers Infinity War, honestly. Like, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. But I was still gonna watch the show, so I can review it for you guys who want to see my review and all. But wow, I had no expectations for the show, guys, and somehow it still sucked hard, man. Like, dang. I mean, this show this show sucked in terms of matches, and it sucked in terms of booking. Like, like I really just don't have I have little reason, to keep watching WWE. Only reason I will keep watching is because I want to review it for my channel, you know. And I know people want me to review these. My best friend wants me to review these, and like I'll do it for him, you know. But the booking sucked. A lot of the match placement sucked. Just man, I pictured this going on so much better in my mind. This review, but I will improvise and all. So um, yeah, um, dang man, like I am so grateful. I told you guys that earlier today. I did, you know, well, I was working on SummerSlam. I filmed the commentary for my SummerSlam pay-per-view, which will be up I guess tomorrow for you guys in the US. It'll be tonight for me, but tomorrow for you guys. Because had I not done it and waited till after it, I would have been in such a terrible mood to review. I mean, not to review the show. I'm in a bad mood right now, but to film my commentary for my pay-per-view. And I'm so happy that I did that first. But I feel like I've been rambling on too much now. Let's get on with the show. Starting off with the pre-show, of course, we have Bayley versus Ruby Riot. This was a decent match, what you'd expect on the pre-show. You had the Riot Squad in Ruby Riot's corner, of course, and that pretty much stacks the odds against Bayley, um, who definitely, did what she could, to make this match work and to, try and get the win, to overcome the odds. Um, and Sasha Banks was not at ringside. Bayley asked Sasha Banks to be at ringside, and we thought maybe Sasha Banks would cost Bayley this match, but you saw the cameras showing Sasha Banks watching the show, backstage, and it was like I kind of just knew that that Sasha wasn't gonna interfere when they showed that, because she'd probably come from the back or something, maybe. Um, but it was what it was. Um, and unfortunately for Bayley, the Riot Squad was just too much for her. They kept pretty much interfering and stuff. And Ruby Riot ultimately got the win with her finisher. I believe it's called the Riot Kick, maybe? I could be wrong about that. But anyway, that was the match. And now we get on to the main show, and with we open the show gloriously. We open with the WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Seth Rollins defending against The Miz. I gotta say this, guys. Thank you so much to Seth Rollins and The Miz. Like, they give us a reason, if there's any reason, to continue watching. It's because of guys like Seth Rollins and The Miz. They showed that they still care about wrestling. They're still passionate about it. They still care about it. And they went out there and they absolutely tore the house down. Like, way more than I expected them to. This match was amazing, guys. By far the best match of the night. You had you had Seth Rollins and The Miz. From the get-go, this was a fun match. From the start, it kind of slowly got better, and once that note hit perfectly, like the rest of the match just became gold. That it was back and forth action non-stop. I mean, you had incredible reversals. You had excellent storytelling. Um, like you had Seth Rollins and The Miz fighting on the apron, which caused Seth Rollins to go for the V trigger, but instead he hits the ring post, so his knee hurts for the rest of the match. That was excellent storytelling, and you had Miz countering everything Rollins, threw at him, and vice versa. Rollins' knee gave out at one point. Miz hit the skull crushing finale, went for the pin. Miz 1-2. Rollins kicked out. And at that point, I was like, if he hits one more skull crushing finale, that's it. And it's back and forth. You had Miz working on the knee. He did the figure four leg lock onto Miz. Onto Rollins, who countered it. Then I think Miz got it back on. Because it would hit the knee and stuff. But that just made the match more on the edge of your seat. Like there were times in the match where I thought Miz actually could have won, like legitimately won. And Miz actually, I think after Rollins' knee gave out once again, hit a second skull crushing finale. 1-2, and Rollins kicked out, and I was like, what? Because I was trying to call it. Like, I was like, if Miz hits the second one, that's it. Because he got so close so many times. But I guess that's, what they're trying to do that to the true character of Rollins. Rollins can take so much, but it's going to take so much for him to give up. He's not going to give up easily. If you saw that incredible gauntlet match on the Raw before Elimination Chamber this year, Seth Rollins, oh, man, that match speaks for itself. I can't talk about that match. I guess that's another story for another day. But Seth Rollins, man, incredible performance, and Miz, incredible performance too. You got to give Miz credit too. Miz is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. And like I said, if there's any reason to still watch, it's because of these guys. And Miz, attempted to go for the skull crushing finale from the top rope, but Rollins, got out of it, and I think Miz, ended up landing precariously, and it allowed Seth to do a curb stomp from the top rope. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins retains the Intercontinental Championship against The Miz in an awesome match. And people say this was the real main event. It really was the real main event. Okay. Like, seriously, these guys, they care about wrestling. And, it just makes me respect them even more. I did respect them before this, but this just makes me respect them more. And, yeah, after this match, we have the WWE Raw Women's Championship match. Nia Jax defending against Alexa Bliss. Um, Rematch from WrestleMania. This match, I was like, I didn't. I wasn't really looking forward to this match. Like, I liked their WrestleMania match, honestly, probably more than most people, but that was it for me. I wanted to look forward to this when I heard it was a rematch, but like, I just didn't. And this match was different than a WrestleMania match. I'll give it that. There was no Mickey James at ringside, which I don't know. Maybe that was part of the Superstar shakeup or something that she couldn't be. But this is a co-branded pay-per-view anyway. But this it was alright. You had Alexa getting offense in. Just like WrestleMania. I mean, it was still different than WrestleMania match, of course. Um, and uh, and it was just a bunch of whatever. Yeah. And then Nia Jax, I guess we'll just skip to the end because I'm just in a too bad of a mood of how this show turned out. Nia Jax did her finisher. I don't know what her finisher was called. 1, 2, 3. It wasn't from the top rope this time. She attempted that, but Alexa Bliss always managed to get out of it. So that was cool. So good for Nia Jax. I will admit, I was rooting for Alexa because I already miss Alexa as champion, man. Like, seriously. But congrats to Nia Jax, I guess. And the crowd booed her. And although I was rooting for Alexa Bliss, I did feel kind of bad for Nia Jax getting booed. I don't think she cared though, which I'm happy she didn't care. Like screw the haters. But yeah. And Alexa Bliss was legit crying after the match, and I heard a post on Twitter, I think, that that she got injured. She got a shoulder injury, which makes me sad to hear, honestly. And I hope she gets better, from it and all. Um, so I hope she's not out for too long. You know, it's unfortunate that happened, but hey, it's wrestling. Actions happen. So, or sports entertainment, as WWE puts it. So yeah. But after that, we have the WWE United States Championship match. Jeff Hardy defending against Randy Orton. Um, yes, this is a pretty big deal, this match, guys. I mean, the last time these guys fought one-on-one was way back in 2008. I think maybe at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view in 2008. I mean, it's a maybe. It's a maybe. But anyway, this was another solid match on here. Um, just what you'd expect. Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy, just good chemistry with each other. I guess it's just natural chemistry. Um, Randy Orton, just really fun, solid match. Didn't go on for too long. Pretty much went exactly as it should have. They fought on the outside a lot. Randy Orton had the advantage in this match, a good amount actually, which kind of makes Jeff Hardy in a way seem like an underdog, for lack of a better word. Even though he is the champion going in. Randy Orton, attempted RKO, but Jeff Hardy countered it, and counters and all, good counters. And the ending comes, Jeff Hardy lands a twist of fate, follows it with a swanton bomb to retain the United States Championship. So, fun, solid match, it was good stuff. And I think after this, there was the Elias segment. Elias wanted to do a performance, as he always does, but he kept getting interrupted. He got interrupted by New Day, then he got interrupted by No Way Jose, and then Bobby Roode interrupted him, and there was probably a whole bunch of others that interrupted him, but I can't name. I'll be honest, I wasn't 100%, paying attention to it, because I just got my Facebook back again. I was suspended for 30 days again, and I finally got it back, my main Facebook account. So I was kind of focused on that a bit. Yeah. Then after that, we have the Daniel Bryan Big Cass match. Like I said, no one likes Big Cass. No one cares about this. No one cares about Big Cass. No one cares about this match. I don't care about this match. I mean, only real thing to look forward to is Daniel Bryan. Wrestling, and Daniel Bryan did an okay job, honestly. Um, I mean, this match was a lot shorter than I think a lot of people expected. I think this match was only about 7 minutes, and Big Cass submitted to the yes lock, And Bryan celebrating, I guess. Big Cass is a sore loser, and he attacks Bryan after the match. So it looks like the feud's not over, I guess. That's just wow. Like seriously. Um, I don't know, man. Just like I said, there was a lot of bullcrap on the show, and it doesn't end there. Trust me, we got a lot more of that coming up. But match was what it was. Then we have after that the WWE Smackdown Women's Championship match. Carmella defending against Charlotte Flair. This match I was actually looking forward to because I do like Carmella a lot and Charlotte, but I feel like these two just don't have chemistry. Like because a majority of this match was Carmella like shouting to the fans and stuff. There were some cool spots in this match, I'll give it that. Like when Carmella was working Charlotte with the ring post, that was awesome. And she did like this really brutal looking submission with her legs around Charlotte's neck. Like that was just dang, like made me cringe a bit. And yeah, these two just had a normal Raw match, I guess. And the ending came when I think Charlotte's knee gave out or something like that. Something from Charlotte gave out, maybe her legs or something. And Carmella did like a roll up type of pin. 1, 2, 3. Carmella retains just like that. I didn't think that was the right way to book that ending. You probably should have had Iconic Duo come out and cost Charlotte the match. But hey, I was rooting for Carmella to retain because I do like Carmella a lot. You know, I really hope she has she gets better at um um you know having better matches after this because I was really like into her performances like before this honestly like at Fastlane that was actually not bad and she actually pinned Becky Lynch there but this isn't about Fastlane. I've already reviewed Fastlane so yeah. So that was that and now we go on to more bullcrap. I mean if the ending to the last match wasn't somewhat bullcrap. We have the no disqualification match for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles defending Shinsuke Nakamura. That match that should have been the main event, but Vince needs his golden boy in the main event. Oh, Roman. Yeah, Roman. Of course, Vince. Seriously, fuck Vince, honestly. He needs to retire, seriously. Like, he keeps ruining everything. And he's just so desperate to get Roman, his golden boy, over, and it's not working. Like, give up on it. Even my friend on Twitter said that. But I'll get more into that later on because we'll get on to the AJ Nakamura match. This was really good stuff right here. I mean, from the get-go, it was fast-paced. Easily, in my opinion, the best match they've had in WWE. Because this sure as heck doesn't top their Wrestle Kingdom match. I mean, it was fast-paced. They didn't get weapons in too much, which I actually kind of liked. Kind of surprised me, but I actually kind of liked it. They fought on the outside a good amount of this match, actually. You had the chair being brought in, um, and there was this brutal spot when um, uh, 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 Nakamura brought the chair in, and he wanted to do the Kinshasa to what's his name to AJ Styles, of course, and AJ had the chair, and he blocked the Kinshasa with the chair, but the chair ricocheted off of the knee of Shinsuke and rebounded onto AJ's face, and AJ was bleeding, man, like bleeding on his cheek, like there was a bit of blood there. That was cool, and of course, the infamous ending. We have um AJ and Nakamura. AJ attempted the Styles Clash, but Nakamura got out of it. Low blow to AJ. He's been low blowing AJ like ever since WrestleMania. Like he's done it like at least 5 times now. And AJ did a low blow of his own finally to Nakamura. They both get up before the ref counts to 10. Then they both fight for a bit more. Then AJ and Nakamura both kick each other in the nuts at the same time. And the ref counts to 10. So it's a draw. Both men couldn't get up. That was such bullshit, man. I am so pissed off at that. Like, I'm starting to think they just don't want Shinsuke as WWE champion. Like, just admit it. Like, like, what is, like, what is, like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just so pissed and frustrated on this show, man. Like, I don't know if Shinsuke will ever be WWE champion, to be honest with you. I think this is his 5th match where he's fought for the WWE Championship. First was at SummerSlam, which he should have won, and at Hell in a Cell, which he also should have won. WrestleMania, well, the heel turn kind of made sense why he didn't win there. And Greatest Royal Rumble, stupid they ended in a thing. But here, you ought to be kidding me. Like, right now I give this match 3 3/4. I uh I I would give it higher, maybe if it had a better ending. But it's just what the heck, man. Then we have that should have been the main event still, not with that ending obviously, but Vince needs his golden boy in the main event, you know. Then we have the next match, Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Uh, I like Bobby Lashley in this match. A lot of people, have been disappointed with him um, since he came, but it's nice to see him, just wrestle. I'm sure this is baby steps. Like Bobby Lashley slowly going to grow into the wrestler that we needed him to be, like since he returned and all. But I liked his performance in this match. Well, I liked seeing Bobby Lashley, I guess, and Zayn and Owens. A lot of this match was like Zayn and Owens running around, running from Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman, of course, I think he does the running power slam to Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3, to win this match. Predictable, I guess, but, I don't always think predictability is a bad thing. Yeah, but it was what it was. And then we have the match that should not have been the main event, but it was anyway because Vince needs his golden boy in the main event. Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. Um, I mean this, uh, it was alright. I don't think it was a terrible match like some people say, but but it shouldn't have been the main event. And I'm not gonna say I hate Roman because I do like Roman. Okay, I think he's an awesome wrestler. Like he's had tons of awesome matches, but this push it makes me want to hate him. And if I say that, like it was in the heat of the moment, like probably, but like Like, he's probably going to main event 5 WrestleManias in a row just because. Even if he has a match against, like, Kurt Hawkins, he's still going to main event just because he's Vince's golden boy. I mean, I respected Vince McMahon for so many years, but he's really, like, I'm starting to understand why everyone feels how they feel about, when they talk anti-WWE, basically. It's just sad to me. Like, I really want things to get better. I'm still gonna review pay-per-views but I haven't been watching Raw or SmackDown, in forever. I mean, I just haven't been interested, you know, and for good reason it seems. But I should probably review this match, I guess. Started off, I think, or maybe the match didn't even start. Samoa Joe ran off the Reigns. Uranagi'd him through the announce table, destroying the table, so that was cool. Um, and it was a lot of wrist holds, and Roman got back in it. Roman got booed whenever he got back in it. Um, there was a nice spot when Reigns tried to do the drive-by kick, but Samoa Joe somehow turned it into a Coquina clutch, and Reigns went for a spear, went for the pin, but Joe's foot was on the rope. Then later on, he went for a second spear. 1, 2, 3. Reigns beats Samoa Joe, literally just to piss off fans. That was literally the only reason. Like, everyone's crap. Well, a majority of people, are crapping on the show. I'm sure there's some people who enjoyed it, and good for them. I'm happy for them, but dang. Like, like I said, I don't hate Roman Reigns, but fuck Vince for pushing him like this, and fuck his push. Like, 3 WrestleMania main events was bad enough. Well, not I wouldn't say bad enough, but was was too much on its own. 4 in a row, I eventually accepted. Probably 5 in a row now. You make me want to quit watching wrestling. Only reason I will continue watching for the most part is because people want to see my thoughts on these shows. You know, I'm allowed an opinion. You're allowed an opinion. We're all allowed opinions. But anyway, the show sucked, guys. I wish it had been better. I wish it was great, but I hope I put my thoughts out clearly because I really want to wrap this up now. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. You know, please leave a like and comment, and I'll see you guys later. I guess for my SummerSlam pay-per-view universe mode. So that's all, guys. Peace out. Have a good day and all.